Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Alex back at it again with another daily upload.
Oh my god,
And if you couldn't tell, that was a joke. I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, and to be precisely, it's been over a year since I made my last video, but it really feels good to be back making an entirely new video, even if it's not the sort of normal content that I'm used to. This is more of a introduction as to basically what I've been doing over the year that I've been missing from YouTube, and obviously the long sort of break that I took. So in this video, I like to pretty much just talk about what I've been doing over the last year that I've been missing from YouTube, and pretty much just give an explanation as to why I haven't been uploading for a long time. And yeah, I hope you guys can understand basically what I've been going through this past few years, especially with the pandemic going on, and which is still occurring if you're watching this at a more relevant time, I suppose. Alright, so the first reason why I pretty much stopped uploading for about a year is because during that time that I had uploaded my last video, I was still in high school. And pretty much I was a senior. That was my last year of high school. And after that, my main plan was to pretty much graduate and enter the university system. So as many of you guys know, entering the whole university system is an entirely different process, and personally for me, it was actually pretty difficult actually finding out which university I was going to end up applying to, and pretty much just filling out all these sort of applications. So that was pretty time consuming, which left me with no time to really work on a video, try and find something to like really record or make material of. And that was basically the beginning of pretty much my break from YouTube. Shortly after that, I did end up attending university, and I wanted to start off strong, which I did do pretty good. I did pretty average. I ended up passing all my classes for both semesters, and I'm doing all right. So yeah, that's basically the first reason as to why I took such a long break. The second one, I don't really have an answer. Well, I do. It's just really hard to explain because you see, when I was doing YouTube, at least uploading more consistently, I kind of had that sort of inner grind, like I was actually grinding for something. But then slowly as time went on, I sort of felt less motivated to make content. And I think it really has to do with just how the numbers, as many content creators would say, how the numbers really affect a content creator's brain. If you really look into your analytics and you see that you're not really popping off or you're not doing very well, and you sort of see that decline in your video statistics, it kind of really does mess with your head, and it kind of makes you feel less motivated, and that's just how I felt. All right, and so the final reason why I've took such a long break is pretty much I've had an identity crisis on really the type of channel and what I wanted to grow. So prior to me taking a break, I always wanted to do commentary and pretty much cover topics that I thought were interesting and funny, but not too serious. So by serious, I mean like political altercations that are going on in the world. And I know many of you guys might see my videos that I made on like the whole World War III possibilities occurring. Those I think are not that political because I didn't really give a political opinion. I just mostly covered it because it was really trendy at the time. But anyways, not to get off topic, back to the whole situation of me losing my identity. I don't know why, but it's just something about just the current situation that I was in. I just kind of felt lost. Pretty much, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, right? Like, I knew I wanted to go into the university and basically study and then eventually, get a job. I know that pretty much content creation isn't something that I'm going to be doing full time. I just wanted to do that on the side because I thought it was really cool growing in an audience and a community. And I felt that at the time, I thought I was going in the wrong direction, and I just felt lost. I really didn't have anyone to talk to. Like, pretty much most of my friends I don't keep in contact with anymore. They've all gone to do other things, and that pretty much left me with my inner thoughts. And I guess that kind of affected my whole motivation for YouTube because if I wasn't happy with myself, then how would I have the motivation to continue doing YouTube, right? So I guess that kind of mixes and balances like with how I've been feeling and really why I took such a long break from YouTube. Alright, but finally, enough of those problems, no more excuses. This time, I have a set goal that I'm looking to hopefully reach, which is pretty much uploading 10 videos a month. Now, I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you take a look at just how long I've been gone off the platform, I think this is a pretty good step in order to hopefully become more active and become more consistent with really the type of content that I upload. And that's another thing I want to bring up is I want to ask the audience if you guys want me to continue with the same content that I was originally uploading, pretty much just commentaries about topics that I find interesting. It doesn't necessarily need to be like super crazy or super serious, just something funny that we can all take a laugh at and sort of just talk about. I've also been meaning to like set up sort of like these documentary style videos where I take a look at some sort of like rabbit hole and I pretty much make, I don't know, like a 20-minute or 30-minute hour long video. And yeah, pretty much I just want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on what kind of content you guys want me to make. So because I've been gone, that doesn't necessarily mean that I've pretty much taken a break from what I've been doing. I've actually been looking into ways to actually edit. I've actually been exploring editing programs. I've been sort of experimenting with making thumbnails, and I've been doing that behind the scenes while I wasn't uploading. So I feel like I kind of am ready to continue uploading. And I just want to hear your thoughts on pretty much what you guys want me to continue uploading. All right, well, that ends this video pretty much. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for really being understanding of what I've been going through. So yeah, hopefully videos will be continuing. I'd like to hear your feedback on what you guys want me to do. This is pretty much the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.